Hello, my fellow smug ones. Well, hasn't been a very good week for the BBC, has it? Let's begin. Nearly 2/3 of Brits say BBC's TV licence fee should be reformed. I think I can think of a better word. And with my finger, I shall sort it out. Let's just get rid of that. And let's put what they really think. There we go. Almost 2/3 of Brits say the TV licence must be reformed, and a third say the cash is spent unreasonably, devastatingly new polling shows. I should think so as well. It's about time they realise this, really, isn't it? In a major blow to BBC bosses who are fighting to protect their funding, 1 in 6 say they've never watched the Beeb, despite being made to pay for it, and only a quarter say they watch the BBC every day. Last year, 26 million TV licences were sold, producing $3.69 billion for the BBC. Can you imagine that? People just giving you $3.69 billion just to show your stuff. No need to do anything else. It's crazy. But 121,000 were convicted of evasion. Now look at this word here, the evasion word. Notice they haven't said for not watching TV. Evasion is like not letting them in your house or something like that. The polling commissioned by campaigners Defund the BBC and conducted by Savannah Comres found that half of Brits believe you should not have to pay for the licence fee if you only watch non-BBC live television. I think, to be honest, more than half think that. I don't know why in this day and age the BBC are allowed to get away with this. Oh, you watch Sky One, so you have to pay for us as well. No, I'm sorry, you go to advert like everyone else. Ministers are currently reviewing laws that say anyone who watches or records live TV or uses iPlayer without a TV licence is guilty of a criminal offence and could face a prison sentence. Yes, an MP said last month that that was a done deal, so that will go ahead very soon and be decriminalised, and so it should be in this day and age. Younger adults aged 18 to 54 are significantly less likely than the over 55s to believe those that watch TV but never the BBC should have to pay for a licence fee. And they're right, why should we? And the Brexit divide in Britain continues to reflect how the people view the corporation. And do you know why that is? I'm not going to get into the whole leave versus remain argument, but the country voted to leave, and the BBC should have respected that rather than being on the side of the Remainers. I'm sorry, but democracy is democracy. Those that voted to remain are significantly more likely to believe the licence fee should be preserved in its current form. And the following number of rows over anti-Brexit bias and attempts to censor last night of the proms, 43% of those polls said they did not believe the BBC reflects British values. I think the BBC shot themselves in the foot there. I think that really was the straw that broke the camel's back. Our national anthem always gets played at last night of the proms, so I don't see why this year should be different than any other year. No one complained any other year as far as I know. 2019 Labour voters and 2016 Remain voters are significantly more likely than their Conservative and Leave counterparts to believe that the BBC fairly reflects British values, the poll shows. Okay, fair enough. And those that live in the capital are more likely than Brits from almost every other part of the UK to believe that the BBC fairly reflects British values. Savannah Comres interviewed 2,274 UK adults aged 18 plus online between 16th and 19th of October 2020. I would have thought it would have been more than that, to be honest with you, and only done between 3 dates as well. I thought it would have been done over a longer period. Although I think if it was, and it would have been more people, the result wouldn't have been much different. Defund the BBC campaign chief Rebecca Ryan told The Sun, "This poll clearly demonstrates that the British public is overwhelmingly opposed to the licence fee in its current form. There are rightly serious concerns over the way the licence fee is spent, particularly given the eye-watering sums paid to certain BBC presenters." Not only that, their hotel room bills are crazy, and their expenses. oh, I'll just have a £3,000 limo to take me round the corner, and things like that. It's just ridiculous. She added, it is also extremely worrying that the BBC has alienated such huge swatches of British people who do not think it represents their values. Which is right. As I said earlier, the BBC should have been on the side of democracy. Decriminalising the licence fee is just the first step into radical reform. The next move is to ensure the licence fee only covers BBC output. And yes, that is what we want, because that means we can then watch Sky One, ITV or any other channel you like and not have to pay the TV licence. Hopefully that won't be too long in the future. Last night a BBC spokesman hit back.
We know from wide-ranging research that 91% of adults use BBC television, radio, or online every week, and surveys constantly show the licence fee is the public's preferred way of funding the BBC. That model is in place until at least 2027.
Well, that's my impersonation of a BBC spokesman. But I'm sorry, Mr. BBC spokesman, your precious licence fee won't be around after 2027, especially if what Rebecca Ryan says is true and happens very soon. Because if loads of people can watch ITV and Sky One without paying your licence fee, then loads more people will cancel and it will soon be made redundant, as it should be. Well, what do you think? You can let me know down in the comments. If you want to see more videos like this, you can let me know by giving the video a like. Subscribe to stay updated, and I'll see you in the next one.